On March 10, why should the voters go out and, I was going to say pull the lever, but I think they just fill in a box now.
Yeah.
Why should they vote for you on March 10?
I think I've gone over this a couple of times, but I will repeat that I believe my experience on the town, I was on the housing board, I was on the planning board, I was a board member for 8 years, was a liaison to the police department, the public safety committee, which addressed issues between residents with the police department. I was also commissioner of the advanced life support when we put the flag car and the paramedics into this town. I was the founding of the committee to put the New Yorktown Chamber of Commerce together. I think my temperament, as we've spoken tonight, of being able to work on issues with the town board, my resume qualifies me, I think, for this position, and I ask the voters for their support.
I think they should vote for me because there's not a one-size-fits-all for a town board member. I don't believe that a town board member needs to have extensive planning board and zoning board experience. We have a senator in our state senate who has no planning or zoning board experience. So I think having somebody with a different perspective, a family demographic background, and who's just interested in being involved and living here, raising her family here for the next 30 years, I think that I'm a worthy candidate. I think I have the skills and the managerial aspect covered, and I'm really open and willing to listen. So I hope they'll come out and vote.
Me? Okay. So I think you should vote for me because I'm honest, sincere, I'm persistent. My extensive experience, and I think it comes to what Roseanne said, I think the broader set of experiences, I mean, I always had a problem when a board had 3 accountants or 4 lawyers on it, and they tend to have a narrow focus on issues. So my experience in the planning board, which was an appointment by the town, the Landmarks Preservation Committee, which was an appointment by the town, Historical Society as a member, as the president, a founding member of the chamber, so just like Greg, as the treasurer and chairman of the board of that organization. I was on the school board facilities committee, helping them with bonding issues for several years. I created the Yorktown Small Business Association. I participated in the comp plan and the sustainable development plan. I'm currently working on this Yorktown Trail Town Committee, which is, I can almost say that I would put a lot of money on its success in bringing more boots to the town in the way through the trail on bikes and on foot. And that in itself will be a small economic engine for the Heights. So I have a track record there, and I have a very broad view, so that's what I hope the voters see.
Okay. Well, as I've said in the past, I'm a lifelong resident of the town of Yorktown. 3rd generation. I've seen the town come from where it was to where it is. Some things, most things good, some things not so good. I bring stability, once again longevity. Having been a police officer and a ranking officer in the police department, I also bring managerial skills in as far as, and also conflict management. Let's face it, a police officer has to deal with conflict management on a daily basis, and on the town board you'll be dealing with different types of conflicts, but for the most part, conflicts, whether it be a zoning issue or it be a sewer district or a neighborhood problem or a buffering problem, whatever the case might be. I've been a member in the community. I bring fresh eyes, fresh thoughts. I was a member of the Yorktown PD for a number of years, Mohegan Fire Department. My civic activity goes into many clubs and so on and so forth within the town, the Yorktown Elks Club. So I've been a fixture here. Yorktown is kind of in my blood. I actually live in the house that I grew up in. and the house that my father built. So I could have moved out of here a long time ago. I love this town. This is where I raised my family. This is where I'd like my family to come back to, maybe even take over my house and continue to raise their families there.
All right, I think that wraps it up for us. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. And,
Thank you, Brian.
Good luck.
Thank you.